Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Storytime. Today I've got three different books. One about a robot, one about a doggy, and one about a cat. Pretty different from each other. First, let's begin by singing What About Itsy Bitsy Spider? Let's go. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and then itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Wanna try one more time? 1, 2, 3. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and then itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Alexa, dining on. Okay, I think we'll see the pictures much better like this. First book. Let's read this book called Boy Plus Butt. I think Butt is about a robot, right? It was written by M. Dickman and illustrated by Dan Giaccarino. Let's see what is it all about. Boy and Butt. A boy was collecting pine cones in his wagon when he met a robot. "Hi," said the boy. "Want to play?" The robot blinked. "Affirmative." They played and they had fun. But as they rolled down the hill, a rock bumped the robot's power switch and the robot turned off. "What's wrong?" the boy asked. The robot did not answer. "Are you sick?" the boy asked. The robot still did not answer. "I must help him," the boy said. He took the robot home. The boy fed him applesauce. He read a robot story. And then he tucked him. "Good night, Bud," the boy whispered, and climbed into the bed. Later, the boy's parents picked on him. They did not see Bud behind the door. The door bumped Bud on his power switch. Beep! He turned on. Beep! "What's wrong?" Bud asked. The boy did not answer. "Did you malfunction?" Bud asked. The boy still did not answer. "I must help him," Bud said. Now the robot thinks that he has a problem. He's just falling asleep, right? He's just sleeping. He took the boy home. But gave him oil, and he read the boy an instruction manual. Because that's what robots do, right? He was bringing him a spare battery when the inventor walked in. "Stop!" the inventor shouted. "That's a boy!" The boy woke with a start. Then he saw Bot, and the boy smiled. Bot, you're cured! Bot lit up. Boy, you are fixed! The inventor called Boy's parents. Now Robert is so happy. Then he drove the boy home. That's so nice of him. Good night, Bot, the boy said. Good night, boy, Bot said. Want to play tomorrow? Boy nodded. Affirmative. And their friends did. They played. Look, and they laughed. And they drank. Oh, he drank milk, but he's drinking oil, I think. They drew pictures to each other, because that's what friends do. And they even took pictures together. The end. Thank you for the story. Gracias por la historia. Okay, friends. Off to the second book. This book is called Alfie is Not Afraid by Patricia Carlin. Alfie is not afraid. We are camping out tonight. Just the two of us. Alone, the two of us. Like real explorers. If I didn't have a good watchdog, I might be scared. But I have Alfie, and Alfie is not afraid of anything. Not army ants. Not big brown bats. Not deadly crocodiles. Nothing. What? Look at his face. He's like, what do you mean deadly crocodiles? Now, they're building their camp right there. It's a good thing Alfie is not afraid of wolves. Look at him. Or beagles, that was probably a beagle. Look, Alfie is not afraid of you, Peanut. That's the way that some dogs called beagles bark. They hound a lot. They go like that. They were not wolves. That's why he's saying he's not afraid of you. He's also not afraid of grizzly bears or poison spiders or trees that come to life and clutch you with their branches. Alfie is not even afraid of boa constrictors. What? Look, checking my sleeping bag for snakes right now. Good thing, Alfie. Thank you. That's just the kind of hiding spot that snakes are like, right? What do you think? Do you think Alfie is really looking for snakes? Or is Alfie hiding for everything that he's saying? I don't know. I think he might be hiding, right? All clear? Thank you, Alfie. How about a story? Do you want to hear about the Vikings again? Da-da-da. Look at Alfie. Imagining him being a Viking on a big Viking ship. Look. Oh, what's that? What is falling? Is it an asteroid? Or a mountain lion? An alien invasion? This is why an explorer needs a good watchdog. Come on, Alfie, let's go. Whatever it is, I'm not afraid because I've got Alfie, and Alfie is not afraid of anything at all. Right, Alfie? Alfie! Alfie! Oh, come on. Look at Alfie. Well, sweet dreams, Alfie. Now they're back at home. Look at the tent. They're not camping anymore. But Alfie is dreaming about fighting cobras or whatever the name of that snake. Big snakes. The end. Look, Alfie. Nice book about the dog called Alfie. Finally, I wanna share with you a book that has a price. See this cool stamp right here? It means that this is such a good book that they gave the book this prize called the Caldecott Honor Book. Because it was a New York Times bestseller. Do you know what the New York Times thought about this book? They said, words never do justice to great picture books. You really need to read They All Saw a Cat for yourself to appreciate all that Wenzel has accomplished. Wow. And do you know what the Washington Post thought about this book? They said it's a layered, funny, and fascinating visual lesson in seeing and interpreting a delightful experience of multiple perspectives and changing points of view. Very elegant words. Okay, well, I think we just should read this book that Brendan Wenzel wrote. It has a prize, so it's gotta be good, right? It's called They All Saw a Cat. Look, the cat has a bell. I used to have a cat also with a bell, but it was not black. It was kind of yellow and white. Well, when you see a cat, what do you see? In this glorious celebration of observation, curiosity, and imagination, Brendan Wenzel, the author, shows us the many lives of one cat and how perspective shapes what can we see. Okay, let's see what this is all about. They All Saw a Cat by Brendan Wenzel. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. The child saw a cat. And the dog saw a cat. Let me remove these, friends, because it's easier to read without this part of the book. Okay, the dog saw a cat. And the fox saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Did you see that it's very different from the cat that everybody is looking at? The dog saw a cat like that. This is what the kids saw. Funny, right? And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the fish saw a cat. Look what the fish saw. That looks like a very huge cat for him. And the mouse saw a cat. Poor little mouse, he's afraid. And the bee saw a cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. Look how funny the bee is looking at the cat. That's a very funny way to see the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the bird saw a cat. How did the bird saw it? And the flea saw a cat. That's a huge cat for the little teeny bitty flea right there, right? And the snake saw a cat. And the skunk saw a cat. Very different perspectives. And the worm saw a cat. And the bat saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Very differently. Yes, they all saw a cat. A very different cat for each one. A child, a dog, a fox, a fish, a mouse, a bee, a bird, a flea, a snake, a skunk, a worm, and a bat. All of them saw a cat, and the cat knew them all. And they all knew the cat. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Then it came to the water. And imagine what I saw. Imagine what it saw. What did he see in the water? He saw his reflection. Very different from what everybody saw. The end. See, friends, this author called Brendan Wenzel is an illustrator, and he works with children's books, and he tried to make different drawings of the cat to explain to us how we all see the world very differently, right? The kids saw the cat like this, a very lovely cat. The dog saw the cat like that, a very ugly cat. What about the fox? He thought he was like kind of fluffy and maybe not as fast as a fox. But the cat is just a cat, and he came to the world with his whiskers, ears, and paws. Imagine poor little fish what he saw. He saw a huge cat. He was afraid of the cat, as well as the mouse, right? But the bee, it saw something different. We all see the same thing in different ways. And those are called different perspectives. And this is what this book was about. I hope you enjoyed this book. Let me put this back on, because this was a nice book. A nice book that even had a prize. Well, thank you, friends, and we'll see you tomorrow for more story time. I hope you enjoyed the books. Bye-bye.